evening, everybody! Jason here from Calgary, Alberta with the next installment of 100 Days of Gaming. 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and then start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and coworkers so you can play games for 24 hours straight. And this year the big day is November 2nd, or whatever day that you want. And all those pledges go toward helping sick and injured children at your local children's hospital. I've been part of Extra Life now for 7 years, and I've been playing games to help raise money for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children every year. And Extra Life is a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good for your community. You play games and heal kids. It's that awesome. And it just keeps getting more and more awesome. Last year in 2018, over 50,000 participants in 107 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the US by raising over $13.48 million. So, if you would like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help me in my marathon efforts to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, you can just find a donation link in the links below. Well, tonight I am actually going to be continuing again with Final Fantasy XIV. I know I still haven't beat Final Fantasy VII yet, but since it's day 76, and if the walkthrough guide that I've been going through is any indication, I think I could actually beat Final Fantasy VII in time. And plus, I do kind of want to get to the next part of the Yulmore storyline. And actually, a little bit of housekeeping, since I had thought something non-gaming related would be on my schedule for tonight. I actually thought I wouldn't be able to stream tonight, but so this is kind of a last second thing, so here we go. Okay, and also I'm actually still pretty jazzed because last night I actually received my very first on-air donation. Yeah, that's right. So a viewer who's been watching me play Final Fantasy VII off and on for the last 2 or 3 months. It's contributed $10 to the Alberta Children's Hospital. Well, thank you very much again, Jacques Deloy. I hope that you're out there and you can hear this message. But since I'm a newbie streamer, I've killed the sound audio right now, the game's audio right now. It's because that, well, thanks to me being a newbie streamer, I didn't know how to do this. So, Jacques Deloy, this is for you. That is so annoying, isn't it? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, thanks to... that audio actually came from Team 4-Star. That was part of their Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged. And so, yeah, so now if I've got everything all set up right, so that way now whenever I receive a donation to Extra Life when I'm live on the air, Yuffie will jump out and start singing the Final Fantasy Victory Fanfare. So, if you want to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital and make that really annoying clip play, just click the button and donate. Okay, well that's enough housekeeping. Let's dive right back into Final Fantasy XIV. I should have dived in a little earlier. Even though I've got the game on full screen on my monitor right now, because I only have a single monitor set up. I did hear Yuffie, so now that's a very obvious audio cue whenever I received a donation. Okay, so let's see then. Okay, so which quests do I still have to do in this area so far? Okay, looks like I got 3 ongoing before I can... Well, I can advance the storyline at any time. Let's do that following the grain one. To investigate this trail of scattered grain east of this town of Wright. Some of my buddy. Hi, Windstorm. Okay, this looks like the place. The trail continues to the east. Yeah, now I like the choke. Oh! Jeez. Not strong enough to take on 2 of those things at once. The trail of grain takes a sharp turn to the south. See if I can weave my way past these big, pug ugly monsters. I can take on one of you. A little overkill just for one rando, but let's see. The grain. Okay, now I've got to confront former Yule Man, Lorne soldier, and defeat the bandits. Okay, that's bandits plural. Okay, I've got a feeling this ain't gonna be easy. We got us a sneaky rat, boys! Better grab it by the tail before it squeaks to its mates! Yeah, didn't even break a sweat. Okay, there's the next one. Okay, there's the Witch of the Sea quest. So I'll complete that one while I'm here. It's all about efficiency. If you've got multiple quests in your log ongoing at the same time. Yeah, once when I was playing World of Warcraft, I actually paid for a guidebook extension. I forget its name, but it would actually plot a course for you for the game map so that way you can complete multiple quests all at once in order to make everything much more efficient. I don't hear anything. Maybe we should split up and have more of a look around. Once you're satisfied there's not to find, you can meet me back here at the lighthouse. Okay, I guess I'm investigating the cliffs. Doesn't look like there's anything around here. The waters here swell and crash with cacophonous violence, rivaling the stormy seas of Lenosha. Oh. Second one's down there. Well, I'm not gonna jump. You think you hear a faint noise, but maybe you imagine it. Yeah, there's no way I can survive a fall like that, so I'm gonna take the long way. The sensible way. This actually looks like a good place just to grab a screenshot. I always forget which button move on the mouse always moves me around and which one moves the camera around. And I've been playing this game for how many years? Nothing but the lapping of the waves. Okay, let's go back and talk to the farmer. Hey, dude. I heard it! That terrible voice! Ah, the pain! I can feel it in my head! Splitting in half! The farmer seems to be in no state to talk. Perhaps you can soothe him with a few calming words. Ah, this is an emote quest. I think I might live, thank you. That keening din seemed to pierce my very skull. I've never heard the likes of it. If there truly exists a sea witch who murders sailors with her cursed screams, then that is how I imagine her voice must sound. At least now we know which areas are too dangerous to approach. Come, we must return to right so I can share this with the others. Okay. Looks like that one was simple enough, but let's see. Where's the last bridge to the other side? Oh, it's all the way over there. I am actually going to pay the 100 gil and actually shell up for a quick teleport. It's cheap and it saves time. Just ignore me, dude. Not worth it. Maybe there's another ether cart nearby? I just love playing tourist in this game world. I know that the engine for this game is now knocking on 7 years old, but man, the devs know how to even on my 5-year-old PC, the devs still know how to make this game engine sing. Whoa, it's too close. You thought taking a look at your friend's holiday snaps was annoying. While in the chat mode in Say, use the keyboard or software keyboard to enter any phrase containing Ismella to call forth the spirit said to lurk beneath the bridge. Okay. Ismella, come face your doom! Didn't even break a sweat. Okay, let's just check out an ether current. Is there a nearby one? Nope. It'll be somewhere up here. There's somewhere I can't get to yet. Okay, so it's back to right in the meantime. It's a cheap teleport. Now that I've had a chance to calm down, I feel a little embarrassed by my early behavior. I think stories of sea witches and the like may have fed my panic. But not everyone puts stock in those old tales, it seems. Let's talk of a girl from Gate Town who's taken to visiting the lighthouse to practice her sing. Wait, you don't think that awful Keenan could have been... Nah, surely not. Thank you for standing by me during that terrifying ordeal. Be wary of wailing sea witches should you find yourself near the clave again. Well, I guess somebody is not a patron of the arts. You took care of them? I can hardly believe it. We work long and hard for the food we harvest, and to have it all snatched away by those brutes. I think with all that training and discipline, they'd have an easy time adjusting to an honest life in the field, but it shows some men are cruel by nature. At least there are good people like you still around to renew my faith in the world. You have our thanks. I am an adventurer. It's what I do. I adventure. There were 2 spirits? I think I see. The young lady was with child. Truly was the ghost of Ismella then. May their souls be returned to the Sea of Stars. We can but pray that such tragedy never again visits us in this lifetime. And pray forgive my frivolous words from before. I only thought only to give you a fright, and instead you gifted those spirits with the peace they deserved. Thank you. Okay, that's it for all the helping out the locals. So, okay, so let's catch up with Alphino, and whoop, oh, that was too high. Yay! Let's advance the storyline. City of Final Pleasures. Alphino weighs the brush she received from Tristal deep in thought. They say kindness is its own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as it was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon his advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy. Thankfully, I do have some modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you can pose as my assistant. Sure, I know nothing about art. Then it's settled. All we need to do now is return to Gate Town and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. Should you make it to the city, have care what you say and do. I wouldn't want you to save my life, just to lose your own. Okay, already. I think I remember reading that line of dialogue last night, so... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, that was definitely a scenic route. Now we wait. Should be good as place as any. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks at our door. We've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter of a plum. So come along and don't be slow. It's time to let your colors show. I can paint. Portraits, at least. Landscapes and still lives are so rarely commissioned these days. Oh ho! I thought I spied some new faces in the crowd. What fortune that you should feel at ease around an easel! What proof have you of your prowess? Any masterpieces on your person? Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold. Such is the life of a working artist. I've only my brush to testify for me, though you will note it has seen no small amount of service. Aha! Oh, flecks of paint, both old and new, a tool much loved and much used. Not a prop to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who is this hanger-on? Well-wisher or parasite? But why, this is my assistant. He whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. We're a set. Parasite, then. We shall leave his fate in the hands of your new employer. It matters not a whit to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire Yulmore's sweet embrace. ... Oh, mercy me, the mule! We almost took our leave without leaving a loving token! We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. Okay, I think this is it. I think I'm finally in.
Redemption is beyond us. The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days. Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Okay, looks like I am actually there. Looks big. Gilmore, finally. Did you need something? What kind of a place is this? It's called the Derelicts, after those hulking shipwrecks from the flood, I suppose. Though these days there's nothing in the whole bleeding place that the name doesn't apply to. The buildings, the paths, the people, all forsaken, just sitting here and waiting to rot. But we survive, I suppose. Agate on a course, eating on whatever carrion we scrounge for the city. But live? No. What do you do here? Oh, I've lived here for ages. 10 years at least. It was my mother who brought me. Oh, but she's dead now, of course. It's funny. I like to feel sad to think of her, but I don't. I don't feel much of anything anymore, really. I suppose there's not much point to it. I have nothing. Nothing to love, nothing to hope for, so I bother. I know I'll never get up there to Gilmore proper. I'll live here, stealing their scraps, and then I'll die here. That is all. Well, thanks for the sunshine. Looks even grander from this angle, eh? Eh? Welcome, welcome to the City of Final Pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificence. No, not even a single tear. Moving right along, then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through to Joyous Hall. The Bureau of Immigration is in the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice, loud voice! The clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls in Gate Town, they haven't earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means, take your time. But why waste another moment? Go! Enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we better show ourselves and willing for the time being. I've got a funny feeling these guys are... I've got a funny feeling this place isn't all it's cracked up to be, but let's explore the derelicts first. Come inside, see my dance! It's an experience you won't soon forget. Free of charge, just make sure you tell all your freezes and friends. Life in the derelicts is hard. When she brings home a box of whatever dessert the Yeomans have grown tired of, I make tea, we sit here together. I don't mind it so much. Yeah, I've got a mount that looks like that chair. Those are the fine clothes you have there. Who's your supplier? Let me just register my name with you first. You have a borrow for hire. If you're interested, and if you prefer, let you add your name to a register. That way you'll be able to come back here anytime you like. Okay, let's see. Anything around here? Okay, actually, there are some Ethernets around here. So, night soil pots. Well, this place just keeps getting more colorful by the minute. I'll zoom out. Free citizens discard things without a second thought. I've already found a silk dress and a golden comb here. If I get some matching shoes and grow out my hair, I could probably slip into the city. The food we get from Yobor is mainly mule, and the produce that isn't pretty enough for the rich to stomach. Combined with fresh fish, though, it makes a damn fine stew. Eee, what is it, Can't you let this old rat sit in peace? Okay. This is my chance to get rid of some stuff that I've accumulated. Do you have anything I need? Nope. Now, if this was Final Fantasy VII, I could sure use some more of those X potions, but... It's kind of a little depressing going through here. Oh, you're a bait vendor. Yeah, you sell stuff for fishermen. Okay. Come back for you later. I'm making notes on the state of the place. The previous owner was invited into Yomor proper, so it's free for someone else to use now. Won't do for them to go ahead and move right in, just have the eaves come crashing down around their ears, though. So they've asked me to investigate the structure for anything in need of repair. Just walk right on by. Oh, there's a vantage point up there. Probably some rather twisted jumping puzzle just to try to get up there, but don't have time for that right now. You've been permitted entry. We'll just be sure you go directly to the Bureau of Immigration once inside. Okay, so before I actually head inside, this actually looks like a good time for a station break. You're watching me play Final Fantasy XIV as part of 100 Days of Gaming. 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. If you want to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and then start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and coworkers so you can play games for 24 hours straight on November 2nd, or whatever day works for you. And all those pledges go to help sick and injured children at your local children's hospital. I've been part of Extra Life for 7 years now, and I'm playing games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 sick and injured children every year. And Extra Life is a great way to have a lot of fun by doing a lot of good. It's right there in the name. Play games, heal kids. And even though the big day is November 2nd, it can be whatever day that you want. And it doesn't have to be 24 hours. You can play as long as you want. You can play whatever you like, wherever you like, stream if you like. It's all good because you'll be playing games and healing kids. Last year in 2018, over 50,000 participants in 107 countries helped over 10 million kids at 107 children's hospitals across Canada and the US by raising over $13.48 million. So if you would like to know more about Extra Life, or if you'd like to sign up yourself, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help me in my efforts to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, find a link to my marathon page below. Okay, now let's get back to playing Final Fantasy XIV. And let's head right on in. Does look quite opulent. Well, they didn't say go right to the Bureau of Immigration. So let's see what else is there. Bureau of Registration, the Delousery. Oh, that place sounds like fun. The Customs Hold and Customs Offices. Okay, well. You must know I'm here to register this man as a bonded citizen, and instruct him on proper manners, of course. I can't have him embarrassing me before my peers. We do get the occasional charlatan pretending to have permission to enter as a bonded citizen. Taking care of that sort of riffraff is my job. Okay, so this is the Immigration Bureau. Okay. Queue up. Though we are not free citizens, by the grace of Lord Vothry, we are allowed to hold relatively comfortable positions here in the Bureau. We never do anything to jeopardize that, understand? Welcome to Yilmore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alphino, an artist, and this is Jern, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was informed of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Alright, are you ready for some hashtag bureaucracy? Now, the citizens of Yilmore are divided into two classes. There are the free, who are blessed with the favor of Lord Vothry, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. You will be joining the ranks of the bonded. Your duties are to serve a patron in the capacity for which you are chosen, in your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free or accept work as a general laborer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we are to serve? The two patrons, actually. Chai Nuz and Dule Chai, a Mistel couple whom most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask that you conduct yourself with respect and humility, for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please while I complete the relevant paperwork. All in order. These are your registration documents. Take those papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you'll officially be Yulmoran citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Have you submitted your papers to the Bureau of Registration? Everything in its proper place. Well, I'm an accountant in real life, so this kind of section of the game appeals to me, but I don't actually get to fill out the forms. That would be awesome. Quick time events like bad. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Here you are, my set of documents required to enter as a bonded citizen of Yulmore. What have we here? Alphano, artist, Jern, artist assistant, to be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuz and Lady Dula Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it best we deliver you to the Chai residence before... Oh dear. You smell hideous! Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy miasma of dust and sweat and the musk of some unwashed beast. Proceed directly to the delousery next door and scrub yourselves clean. Use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you want to splash yourselves with this perfume. Liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Corien, the guard by the stairs, will give you directions. I hadn't realized we were so aromatic. Yeah, well, you try warping back and forth between parallel dimensions and see if you come out smelling like a rose. I'm becoming a citizen at last. I'm so excited that my hands are shaking. We're to bathe in here, then? What? The Delouser. That would be a good name for a set of bathroom fixtures. The Delouser. Okay, well, here I go, chat. I don't know if this game is going to stay rated T for teen anytime soon, so... You rinse yourself clean in the stream of water. Okay, good. This stream stayed T for teen. Apply the sweet-smelling perfume. This bottle contains scented water, the liberal application of which may conceal undesirable odors. You apply the perfume as directed, and the delicate scent of roses fills the air. Oh, you've showered and dressed already, have you? It's not... that is to say... it seems rather exposed for one's appellations, does it not? Let's see. Alize would have been drying her hair by now. What would Estinians say? Or, hurry up and shower, Stinky. Fine. Just a quick rinse, then. Let's knock him down a peg. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves to our new patrons, then? So where is... He's up here. Okay, let's go speak with Bren. Directions to the Chai residence. You're looking to present yourself to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out, and imagine 3 layers, one on top of the other, called the buttress. Above us, the understory, where the military has its headquarters. And above that, you've got the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Yulmore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you'll need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs, then look for the Grand Dame's parlor. It'll be in there like as not. I'll bet there's another freaky jumping puzzle just to try to get to that vantage point. Welcome to the Olwen Army Headquarters. That said, there's likely not much here to interest you. Can't see any way to get in there as of yet, so we're going on up. To the top side, going on up. I just don't recall seeing that show, so I won't even try to sing the song. The canopy is designed to be a pleasurable space in which free citizens might spend their time, so mind yourself. I will not hesitate to remove you at the first sign of incivility. According to the message engraved at the base, special permission is required to use this aetherite? Ah. Well, that's a good how you do. Whoops. Welcome to paradise. If there's anything that you require, our fair city will provide. And I'm certain that you will absolutely love it here. What do you do here? I'm flattered that you should ask. I have the absolute pleasure of introducing guests and new free citizens to the wonders of Yulmore. I can only dream of someday joining the ranks, but I'm ever so content to be here, watching, listening, waiting, and performing the duties that I enjoy so very much, of course. Oh. Wait, this is the canopy, the towering boughs of Yulmore in bloom throughout the seasons. Here our residents revel in the many luxuries that paradise has to offer, including a breathtaking view. I do hope that you enjoy your stay. Do I got any material that I could meld while I'm here? Well, I do have that savage aim, so whoop. Hey, let's take in the view while we're here. Well, let's present myself to the new boss.
then.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you were in search of an artist.
Ah, you must be the new,
Oh, goodness me! What an adorable boy! That silken hair, those pearly cheeks, oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers.
Okay, already this is getting weird.
I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he will paint us the most delightful pictures.
Yes. Well, as long as he paints better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Wonderful, wonderful! Welcome to Yulmore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this is my assistant.
Jern White Eagle.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges, resolved to prevail together or not at all. Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations.
You're starting to aggrandize me a little bit, Alfie.
Once the picture is begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Ooh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content. Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Off you go! The city is yours to explore. Oh, but you be careful along those outer walkways. I should be most upset were you to slip and fall. If my wife has given her permission, then you need not seek my say-so. All I ask is that you behave yourself. Draw no attention and be respectful at all times. Okay, so Alphado wants me to go around and explore the city. Now that you've the opportunity to experience Yulmore, I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhap. Such places are usually filled with colorful characters, only eager to share local gossip with a friendly visitor. I would appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me in turn. We should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. While I'm here, I guess I'll just my auctions. Oh, my adorable sapling! You have need of maven, yes? But sing the word and let your beautiful branch do only what they can. Nothing. You need no more of maven? So be it. So I shall steal quietly from your loyal servant's dreams. And my other retainer doesn't have any skill going on either. Okay. Still don't have, even though I have permission to explore the city, I still don't have those dang waiting pools. Oh, hello there. Fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Well, 'tis lovely to make your acquaintance. Ahem. Speaking of acquaintances, you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realized I dropped my handkerchief, and now I've been waiting here all alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you do see him, I would be obliged if you could pass along this message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Ah, there you are. Here, buddy. I'll help you up. Wicked white. That was too close. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it over the edge, but luckily it caught on something. I thought if I could just stretch out far enough... Risk your life for a scrap of cloth. Nope, stay polite. You must think highly of your mistress. She is my entire world. Without her, I am nothing. When I first came to Yulmore, I thought of only improving my lot in life. But there was so much more to the city than wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. My mistress has ever been so kind to me, I can think of no other place in Colicia where I could possibly be happier. Sorry, must have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I start counting my blessings these days. Please, if you come with me to meet my lady, when she hears of your deeds, you'll be witness to her generosity firsthand. What? Lonely, you say? Ah, close my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. Chances are that handkerchief now ended up down there. I will never leave my lady's side again. My attendant told me everything. I am so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. Let's see, what do I say? You seem a dedicated patron, or you value him highly then. As if he were a member of my own family. I could not live the wonderful life I lead without him. We free citizens owe the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in another society, our different standing would be prejudice or resentment, but in Yulmore, a most glorious measure is in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires the free surrender of their fortunes. Upon registration, all our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a life of pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin has almost a miraculous effect on people's outlook. There are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents with whom to enjoy our tranquil existence. Now, if you excuse us, I must see what the markets have to offer as a reward for the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I would have forgotten you, of course, our courageous messenger turned rescuer. Okay, got some new footgear, so... Okay, so let's crack it open. Let's see, where does it go? we go. Some golden skin leggings of maiming. Ah, there's a high quality one. Awesome. Retrieve the materia. Just a quick chat with the melder just to put this stuff back on. She appears suddenly concerned. All this talk of relying on the bonded, and I haven't given a thought as to what your duties might be. I hope I haven't interrupted your work unduly. Not at all. I've given leave to explore the city. A tour of the city, is it? You must really visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Local humor. Anyway, a lady by the name of Mr. B usually has her seat near the entrance. She will gladly speak with you on any number of topics, assuming you'll find yourself on her good side. I will never leave my lady's side again. Okay, it's over there. Okay, I see I've been on for about an hour now, so it's just about time for me to clock out for the night, but let's buzz the beehive first. What the... This is a cabaret place. While I'm here, I'll grab the lookout. Let's see what it says in the sightseeing log. The beehive is a place of noise and excitement, a little sting to invigorate the safe, pampered lives of Yulmore's free citizens. Regardless of gender, this establishment's bonded workers are often called honeybees, while the owner reigns above them as the queen. Okay, I think I could read between the lines here. Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day? I can tell at a glance when folk are new to our happy colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see. Always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at your ease, eh? A quick game of high or low. It's only a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favor. Within reasonableness. Interested? Ready for a game of high or low, then? Let's play. Good for you. No time like the present, I say. Okay, time for a mini-game. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, and I flip 2 of mine. Now what's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Let's see. She's showing 9. showing 6. So I'm going to go low. Going with low then. Right, let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 13, and you have a total of 12. Woohoo! It ain't no triple triad, but at least this time I know the rules. At least I can figure it out. Congratulations, your guess was right. Usually I could see defeat at this point, but what you say to a rematch? One more win and we'll talk about that favor. Another match of high or low? Come now, little honeybee, we all need our diversions. That's the spirit, let me sort out the deck. Okay, here we go again. What's your call? Will your total be higher or lower than mine? Let's see, so right now she's only 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. I'm going 4. I'm going to say high. Going with high then. Let's see what we've got. My cards add up to 21, and you have 15. You lose. Oh dear, looks like this match goes to B. Play again. That's what I like to hear. Tell you, these cards are marked in any way. Now what's your call? I'm doing 6, I've got 9, so I call high. My cards add up to 14, and you have 15. You win. Well, well, would you look at that? I think you've got a knack for this, newcomer. Congratulations, victory is yours, as is the prize I promised. Come whisper in my ear then, and don't be shy. Tell old Tista what she can do for you. That's all? How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is what you want, then that is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Vothry was born with the power to command them, which means no Eorman ever need raise a weapon in defense of the city. So is that the kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Atharn over there. He's not that very sought likes in the sound of his own voice. That? New to Yulmore, you say? Yeah, only just arrived already, and you're looking to peel away the layers of mystery. Well, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I tell you what, you hop up on stage and give us a dance first, and then we can have our little talk. I had a funny feeling it would come to this. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm not in the not in the right place. Oh, it's up there. That's the way! Dance like there's no tomorrow! There, now I'm through making a spectacle out of myself. Woohoo! Now that was a show! You're welcome to clamber up on stage anytime you like! So, what is it you wanted to ask me? Yes, something about our fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always so peaceful as it is today. The Yeoman army may be the very essence of military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. things changed for us so around 20 years ago now when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got this way with the eaters, you see. Turns them as docile as house cats. I wouldn't be exaggerated to say they've become something as an ally to Yulmore, no longer an enemy to be feared. I can't even give this stuff away. And yet elsewhere there are still fools that insist on fighting their losing battles. Ah, a toast to Lord Vothri! In a preliminary sense of the city, Chais and Alphino will be expecting your return. Okay, so before I cash in that quest, since I've been on for an hour now, this actually does seem like a good time to actually log off for the evening. Well, when in Yulmore, do as the Yulmorns do. So, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy VII, not 7, you've been watching me play Final Fantasy XIV as part of 100 Days of Gaming. 100 Days of Gaming is part of Extra Life, the 24-hour gaming marathon that's part of the Children's Miracle Network. You want to play games and heal kids? Go to www.extra-life.org. There you can sign up for free and then start collecting pledges from your friends, family, and co-workers that all go toward your local children's hospital as they help sick and injured children. I've been part of Extra Life for 7 years now, and I play games to help raise money and awareness for the Alberta Children's Hospital right here in Calgary that helps out over 100,000 children every year. And all those pledges that you've collected will let you play games for 24 hours straight, and this year the big day is November 2nd. Or whatever day that you want, it's all good because you'll be playing games to heal kids. Last year in 2018, over 50,000 participants in 107 countries helped over 10 million kids at 170 children's hospitals across Canada and the US by raising over $13.48 million. So, if you would like to play games and heal kids, if you would like to play games and heal kids, go to www.extra-life.org. Or if you'd like to help me in my marathon efforts to help the kids at the Alberta Children's Hospital, you'll find a link to my marathon page below. Well, thanks again for tuning in to watch me play Final Fantasy XIV. Let's see, I might come back to Final Fantasy VII tomorrow night, or I might not. Might explore some more of the city. I think I've actually got time to burn before I complete Final Fantasy VII, so I kind of want to explore this mini Las Vegas that they've created here in the game. Okay, well, thanks again for tuning in, and remember, as always, it's for the kids. Good night, everybody.